country needs the knowledge, expertise, and contribution of today's recipient to help boost and improve its intellectual development.
President Muhammadu Buhari renews commitment to rapid socio-economic development in Nigeria.
Happily, we now have more states adopting laws and policies and guidelines for holding perpetrators accountable through the rule of law.
Vice President Yemi Osinbajo hints on plans for effective response to gender-based violence.
More than 80% of the youth recovery outside this country are still hanging. Ask them, why is it hanging?
Economic and Financial Crimes Commission says bureaucratic bottleneck hindering extradition of former Petroleum Minister Diezani Alison Madueke. And federal government gets to internally displaced persons. And thanks for joining us on NTA Network News. I'm Elizabeth Stober in Abuja and for Igwe in Lagos and Kemioshi in Ibadan. The federal government says it will continue to sustain the promotion of excellence and merit in its renewed drive towards enhancing national unity and rapid socio-economic development. President Muhammadu Buhari stated this at the formal investiture and conferment of the 2018 Nigerian National Order of Merit Award on Professor Oluremi Obafemi of the University of Ilorin. State House correspondent Adam Musambo reports.
Described as patriotism personified and public intellectual par excellence, the sole recipient of the 2018 National Award, Professor Olufemi Obafemi, was selected for his outstanding research works and selflessness in service to the nation and Obafemi, according to the governing board of the Nigerian National Merit Award, is a true embodiment of the noblest ideas of Nigerian citizenship, committed social crusader, and pathfinder with enormous potentials for the growth and sustainable development of the country.
This recipient has undoubtedly printed his name in gold.
I want to challenge the academics in all higher institutions of learning to rise up to the challenge of maximum utilization of their intellectual capacities in knowledge and research for the development of our country.
President Muhammadu Buhari, who congratulated the award recipient, urged him to continue to hold high the banner of creativity and intellectual development for nation building.
Our country needs the knowledge, expertise, and contribution of today's recipient to help boost and improve its intellectual development. It is my hope that you sustain your interest in writing and research and strive to new levels and remain a source of inspiration to all Nigerians.
During the ceremony, the president received the communique of the 11th Annual Forum of the Laureates with a promise to not only ensure full implementation, but also enhance budgetary allocation to the Nigerian National Merit Award in view of the special roles it plays in Nigeria's intellectual accomplishments.
We will continue to promote excellence and merit in our drive to enhance rapid development and national unity. In this regard, those who are honored will be remembered and will serve as motivation and encouragement to future generations of Nigerians.
The award recipient, Professor Olufemi Obafemi, who narrated his life story to the audience, concluded that with good educational policies combined with merit, children of the poor can indeed attain greater heights. He said with the changed philosophy of the present administration combined with the president's personal reputation of integrity and commitment to national prosperity, there is no better time to utilize the merit inherent in the country than now.
The time is now ripe to utilize the merit inherent in these institutions and other similar institutions in this potentially great country with the bubbling energies of its steaming youths, whose future depends on today's envisioned governance. It is time for us to open participation space for the production, distribution, and exchange of the nation's mammoth endowments, material and ineffable, in order to take the nation to where it can and should be as a country on whose shoulders the destiny of the African continent rests.
Professor Olufemi Obafemi, who published about 30 scholarly and creative books as well as over 70 journals, is the 76th recipient of the Nigerian National Order of Merit Award since establishment about 40 years ago. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
In another development, President Muhammadu Buhari says his administration not only understands fully the yearnings of Nigerians, but also respects their feelings. Exchanging views with new envoys posted to Nigeria, the president expressed strong conviction in the collective dream for a greater country. Here again is Adamu Sambu.
The new envoys who are in the State House to present their letters of credence to the Nigerian leader are Dr. Juhani Pukinen, Ambassador of Finland, Jerome Pasque of France, and Marek Skolil of Czech Republic. At an audience with the new envoy separately, President Muhammadu Buhari emphasized that all will be done towards ensuring that the results of the 2019 elections reflect the will of the people. Nigerians, he said, reserve the right to elect leaders of their choice at various levels in 2019, and all efforts will be made to safeguard the integrity of the process. As he puts it, I respect the people's feelings and will therefore ensure that the forthcoming elections are free, fair, and credible. The president congratulated Finland on the celebrations of its 101 independence anniversary and commended the growing relations with Nigeria, especially in areas of information technology, trade, and education. Ambassador Pukinen of Finland told the president that the areas of mutual benefit in relations with Nigeria can also be extended to electricity, smart technology, and crisis management initiatives.